Episode 22, and we are 192 miles in to Alaska, and we're passing this mountain range, which is the northern mountain range. And I don't know names of anything, so I'm sorry if that's a big problem, but we're still on the same road, and we're going to be going south for quite a while until we hit the town known as Wise Man, and then we're going to be going close down to the next one called Cold Foot. And whoever's naming these places are very creative, and that's all I can come to the conclusion of with this. So, yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing right now. So, episode 22, right now, we're starting. And also, just so you know, it just happens to be International Nintendo Day. Just kidding, I kind of just made that up, but it's actually the International Wii Day. And even though that doesn't actually exist, it's going to exist today, starting right now. So, we're going to have to play the Wii music for this one specific episode. And that's just gonna happen because, we obviously have to commemorate the Wii because it's everyone's childhood thing. And yeah, whatnot. Just stop talking and get to it already. Okay. Hey. Alright. That made sense. La 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 la. As you can see, we're basically going through this curve in the road because, for whatever reason, the people who made this road decided that it was a good idea to just turn right here, even though it just ended up going in the exact same direction, like right after that. Just these random, like, just holes in the road that just go around just to make it look cool, I guess. You can't just have a straight road, like a straight, simple point A to point B. It's just, it can't be that easy. I can't wait to get to the town of Wise Man. I'll stop an old man along the way. And he'll teach me some ancient melodies. Oh my goodness, what the flip. That's great. Any moment now, this thing should load and stop glitching. This is reminiscent of the Minecraft PE worlds back in the days before the Zoomers, where you just had these world borders that would just kind of look like this, and you just kind of have like a little wall that just circled around this tiny map, like a little invisible wall. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not about to just be breaking every single block every single 5 feet, so I don't know what all that's about. We're gonna have to restart this world here. It started to do this slightly, like more, as we've done more episodes that I've noticed. But I still hope to believe that it's not going to eventually be to the point where it's just I can't do anything about it. Because obviously it's not like this world is that big. It doesn't make any sense for there to be that many problems with it, considering people in the past have, well, obviously, like, walked and traveled quite a bit more distance in this game than me, and therefore their worlds would be just as big, if not even bigger than mine, and there'd be probably just as many problems since it's the same Minecraft game as they're playing. Even the guy that just walked all the way to the border of the world called the Farlands, who just recently did it only like a couple of months ago, which is technically the actual world record of this game, even though the real world record is considered to be that guy who made this series, Walking to the Farlands, who started doing this like 10 years ago. But then both those people combined obviously went way further than me, so especially like how far I am considering like right now. So all I can imagine is that they probably had to deal with all these issues too. If you look at all the videos that the guy who currently still holds the unofficial world record, or the official world record, even though it should be considered unofficial now because it's been broken, he still makes videos, and obviously the footage is extremely, well, obviously not correct. Oh my god, you're really gonna play me like that? You're gonna do me like this? You really make me want to just fucking toss a goat, honestly. Sorry, I literally had to unleash myself right there. Look what you made me do. I had to say the F word now. I've just scarred all the people for life. And I'm sorry to the 10 people who are watching this. And the Genesis World Record people who will eventually be watching this as well, to confirm that I'm not just pulling their leg when I tell them that I've basically traveled across the entire world. And they'll be like, yeah, you traveled across the whole world, huh? Yeah, I believe you. And I'm like, yeah, I did. In Minecraft, bitch. No one on Earth has ever achieved such a feat. And there's lots of feet in the world. Oh my god, are we having the same problem? Dude, okay, this is fucking... Zero chunk updates. Let me just look this up real quick. I need to know how to reload chunks. Oh, that's nice. F3 and then A. Wow, that did it alright. Did a great job. Come on, dude. What the heck, man? Why is it doing this? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, why are you doing this to me, dude? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it to me? Why are you doing it? You know what's... Well, no, that wouldn't make any sense. I thought maybe the problem could be because it has to load all the world underneath me as well, because it's so deep under the world it doesn't just stop at 64 like a normal freaking world. It just goes like infinity all the way down to the Earth's core. But then I realized obviously it doesn't matter. It's just about how deep your render distance goes, so it doesn't make any difference anyways. Oh my lord, dude, seriously, why? It shouldn't have happened the second time. Like, this happened before. You just deal with this whole thing, and then after that it just gets fixed. But it happened 2 times? That's kind of concerning, man. What the heck? Oh, this is good matching music for this situation. Okay, you're really kind of getting on my nerves now. You know, you're really jistling my trizzles. You're twisting my nuggets. You're jamming my Pokeballs. Okay, what the actual frick? Whoa, hey, Inception time. That's right. Simulation's all fake. You thought that was real, did you? Just kidding, this is the real video. Wow, I tricked all you, man. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's right. Your whole life's a lie. Alright, so I basically showed that clip of what I did yesterday because it was a failed video, and I wanted to explain exactly what went wrong. And, well, that went wrong, but I fixed it now, so don't worry about it. So that's a great way to waste the first 10 minutes of this video. That's great. I fixed it, so basically what was happening is, well, I have no freaking idea, so, but I fixed it. That's right, I'm a tech support person. It's like it's not working now again. Yeah, it's great. This is not episode 13. Episode 13 was really the unlucky episode. The next unlucky episode will be episode 420, and then after that it will be 69, because apparently 420 comes before 69. Okay, so yeah, I think the problem had something to do with related to the snow, kind of like making everything, well, literally fricked up at one time. Not being able to just load the world correctly, so I had to just deal with all that. By the way, I'm sorry that I might have startled you there with my loud voice when I interrupted that clip that I was showing you for the beginning of this video. I just kind of wanted to explain what went wrong, because I do plan on being able to upload to this channel every single day, and if I skip 2 straight days, then you probably know, well, something's not going on correctly here. Something's not adding up. Because it's not correct for me to miss 2 straight days. I have to do this challenge. If I'm going to do it, I have to get it done within almost a daily basis, at least, if I want to have it done within the course of 2 years. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing this until the day I die, because that's literally how big this planet is, and that's how long it takes to walk across it. And it definitely doesn't help, of course, when Minecraft itself, or the simulation, I guess, decides to crash. With Wii music playing in the background, which reminds me, yeah, I forgot about that. Don't worry, it's still the Wii Day. It's International Wii Day. Alright, so we could still have that music playing, don't worry about it. And I know you got your guys' favorite music. Mine too. Come on, you know you love it. So this is the world where the world stopped generating last time. I don't know why it did, but I'm assuming it's because of the snow. What I've noticed is the snow really has kind of screwed up everything when it starts snowing. Generally, snow is the main source of all the problems when it comes to worlds like this. And that's mainly because in the first original map, which technically episode 1, which we had the most problems in actually, was not even the same map, because I had to switch the map because it wasn't the correct one. And the problem with that one that made it so glitched out was because there's just snow in places that there wasn't supposed to be. And snow is just really not your friend, man. You really just don't want to be dealing with it. It's not a good thing. So hopefully the small audience that I have won't get overly mad at me that I did that. Sorry about that. I had to trick you a little bit. I had to just inceptionize your reality a tiny bit with Windows Media Player. It was pretty fun, if I do say so myself. I'm sure you probably noticed a difference in the quality or the audio or whatever. I know the people watching my videos are probably smarter than me. I can't trick you. I mean, I'm the one doing this after all. I mean, you're smart enough to just not waste your life doing this, so you gotta have something going for you there. Yeah. Nah, but this is for a good purpose, you know, so it's all worth it. A good purpose of conquering the world. Oh my god, dude, what is that? I've heard those rabbits, like, just committing Kadoku, like, so many times. And I don't even know how they're doing it. Like, are you jumping off, like, a 1 meter tall slab and you're just dying? Like, oh, I cannot take it. All I hear is just... Okay. It's a little bit startling, man. I don't know what direction I'm going. I don't know what direction I'm going. I do not know what I am doing. but at least the world works. I fixed it because I'm a tech support person. Yes, I fixed it. And I tricked you in the beginning of the video. Yes, I did. Oh my god, dude. Oh, we're sorry, but an error has occurred. We are so sorry, but you cannot do this. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I don't know where. I think I might. Yeah, I'm going down here. Yeah. So remind me when it snows, I do not exit the world. We shall not end off an episode when this happens. You notice how I'm the same person every single video? Like, it's actually kind of creepy. I'm creeping myself out. If I was watching myself, I'd probably pee my pants. I'm kind of scared of myself. Like, man, how do I not change in every single video? Like, look at me. I'm the same hairstyle and the same black shirt. I just realized my shirt always looks black. I don't wear black shirts every day. If it's just when I turn on the mic or the camera, it just turns black. Black shirt. Actually, this shirt is black. I only have one shirt. I have one hair, one shirt. This music is the best ever composed. Beethoven has some competition. Mozart, just not a chance. The map says it should be going more than south, like literally southeast slightly, so we need to be turning a little bit more than that, game. Don't do me like this. There we go. That's what I thought. But I think the incident that happened in the beginning of this episode kind of portrays or foreshadows a problem that is obviously just evidently going to happen inevitably when this world just eventually kicks the bucket. I mean, I don't know when it's going to happen or how long it's going to take. I don't know. I don't have any reference of the usual time it takes, you know, when the average person just walks 10,000 miles in Minecraft. No, it's just something that every normal, everyday person, every normal person does. clearly, since that's not the case, I don't have any reference point to understand when the world is eventually going to give up, because obviously all of the other attempts that were made to travel long distances to the same range as this have all been done in Minecraft versions that were far earlier than this one, without any mods installed whatsoever. So the circumstances clearly might be a little bit different. As a matter of fact, I feel like younger and earlier versions of this game are probably, if anything, more stable and reliable than a version which generates the entire world 1-to-1 scale. Because that is exactly what this is. This is Minecraft version 1.1 something, and it has one mod installed along with the zoom mod, which I call the zoom mod. And those are the only two things that I use basically to make this possible. Now, I really hope that that doesn't somehow void me from the possibility of receiving a world record. Because obviously it is still the game of Minecraft, isn't that right? Yeah, you squeaking little bunny rabbit, you piece of crap. Yeah, it's still Minecraft. And we're at altitude of 545. What's your altitude? Oh, you know, 545. It shouldn't void me from the world record, honestly. It doesn't make any sense why I would. The documentation's all here, after all. The only reason why everyone else decided to do it in like the really early versions of Minecraft, like the one with the official world record and the one without the world record, who just did it like 3 months ago, whatever his name is, who actually did it like actually about 5 times faster. He's the person who did that just about a couple months ago is the first person to actually organically reach the edge of the world in the old version of Minecraft, because now in the upper versions of the game there's no more edge of the world. It just kind of cuts off after a certain amount of time. It's a lot farther as well, but back then they had this thing where the world started generating a whole big structure called the far lands. After a certain point, it's like 12 million meters or kilometers or something from the center of the world in all directions. So that's why that's why the people who have attempted to reach the edge of the world have done it in the earliest versions of the game. But for me, this is not one of the earliest versions. So this world, which is the world 1-to-1, and some people have done some calculations, but generally the actual Earth is much bigger than the world was back in the day, when it just generated that big wall of glitched world terrain and stuff. It's a lot bigger than what it was back then. Like the people that reached the edge of the world, the person who just did that recently, which was the only person in history to actually do it, even though the guy who is still in the process of doing it, who still holds the official world record, is far from anything like that. I don't know why they haven't replaced the world record yet. This journey across this landmass will actually essentially be a whole lot bigger than that. It'll be around the lines of I can only imagine like 3 times longer in total, so nah, it'd be about twice as long, actually. Because 12 million kilometers from the very center of the world... Wait, why am I turning left? So that means that that'd be about 12,000 kilometers, right? But this, going from the tip of Alaska to the very tip of near Antarctica, that's somewhere around 12,000 miles. which if you know how to do any form of calculations, that is just about twice as far as 12 million meters. Maybe close to 20 million or 22 million. So that'd be almost like going to the far lands like that one guy did, and going all the way back. That's the distance we're going to cover in this series. Also, since the Earth is shaped like a sphere, no need to trigger the flat earthers, of course. That means that the land doesn't actually... The land itself, if it was stretched out, would be bigger than the Earth's actual mass. Meaning if you were to calculate the distance traveled, you would actually also find out that the distance we're going to travel in the series is equivalent to traveling all the way from one end to the other on the Great Red Spot on Jupiter, which is the largest storm on Jupiter, which is so big that you can see it from 1 billion miles away here on Earth. And we're going from one end to the other. That's the distance we're traveling. And it's only going to take 2 years. It's not bad. I would like to turn this series into some kind of a stream series where every single episode is actually just live streamed to YouTube, but at the same time I know that's just asking for problems to go wrong, and then once you do that you can't go back because you can't just turn off the stream once you're going. It's just kind of too late. You gotta make sure it just works, and that's the thing, that's not gonna work. Things don't just work, you know what I'm saying? Just like yesterday when I did this exact thing and I had to put in the beginning of this video, that's exactly what happens. But down the line, it should be at the point where if I at some point have a good amount of people that are watching this, then at that point I can start streaming and setting up donation services, which will of course still go to all of the benefit of the non-profit causes that this ad revenue will be going to, regardless of whether it's coming from video ads, if the channel gets monetized, or if it's from donations, on top of the fact that I'll be able to interact with people, answer questions live, and maybe be able to even make every single episode non-stop sustenance, you know what I'm saying? Rather than just having long pauses. Where clearly I have nothing really to talk about, since this is not just a Minecraft Let's Play, where the gameplay in and of itself incites some kind of commentary over it, because it doesn't, obviously. Especially when it's just the same flat, dead landscape for thousands of miles, which we've experienced for 20 episodes. So to be able to have some other source of interaction would probably be the one thing that would kick off this series' life into actually existing into a thing, rather than just being some weird thing that you might see in your recommended pop-up in your videos section randomly. And you'd be like, oh, what the frick is this? Oh, this guy's doing something weird. Oh, let me watch this. Now, that's basically all this is for right now. Maybe a couple hundred episodes in, there might actually be a subscriber base, and I can actually live stream, interact with the subscriber base, as long as the people subscribed aren't like weird, you know what I'm saying? Then I might have to just start saying, no, thank you fam, I'm good. And then we can actually have legitimate live interactions, substance, entertainment, conversations, questions, and answers. And that in and of itself would probably actually make this series even more enjoyable. I have no idea at what point to expect that to happen. There should be a lake right here. Unless that's it. Yeah, that's that big thing right there on the map. That's it right there. I found it. Oh, would you look at that? Alright, that's a good place to stop. At about exactly 15 miles from where we started. That's not too shabby. That's right. Oh, shoot. $207 miles. 464 blocks. Right. Well, what do you know? There it is. 200 miles. 207 miles. This is where we are. We are getting closer and closer to this bustling city. The bustling city of Wise Man. This is what the Google Earth Street View looks like. And, well, as you could probably imagine, it definitely does not look like that. But close enough. Yeah, and that's episode 22. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.